Good evening, and welcome to tonight's TMZ special news report, Celebrities on Drugs. We have the latest scoop on model Kate Moss and your favorites, Lindsay and Brittany. It's never a dull moment when we get to see two of our favorite drug addicts. Ex-drug addicts. These pictures of Lindsay Lohan and Kate Moss are from a Calvin Klein jeans event. You will notice that not only is Lindsay's hair back to her natural red, but her double chin is back too. Well, at least it's a good sign that she's eating well. Earlier this week, we caught up with Lindsay at a local Los Angeles library, catching up on her, reading.
So, Lindsay, hi.
Hi!
How was your rehab?
It was good, I guess. It taught me a lot about myself and how I shouldn't abuse stuff. But I totally have more fun when I'm drunk and high. I have enough money to buy anything I want, and even if I go to rehab, right now, I don't see anything as a major concern.
Well, when was the last time you were using?
Well, let's just say I have a hard time following the rehab guidelines.
Right. So, Lindsay, when was the last time you had alcohol?
Once again, it's hard to practice sobriety.
So, Lindsay, do you think your fans will see you differently because you have such a past with alcohol and drugs?
Not at all. I believe that it is their decision, and if they want to use drugs and alcohol, they should do it. I should be no motivation to them except to look cute with the latest fashion styles.
Okay, well, do you think you're going to be able to ever conquer your alcohol and drug addictions?
Eventually. Right now, I still want to have fun. I don't feel like it's necessary to settle down. You know, I am only 21.
Yeah, but don't you know the effects of drugs and alcohol? Like, they can harm you.
Yeah, but that's what plastic surgery's for.
There you have it, America. Lindsay is still on the loose. Up next is Brit on a breakdown.
Is this LA library the new hit spot? Because we found Brittany there as well, along with her baby boy, Sean Preston.
So, Britt, what brings you to the library today?
Oh, hey, well, my baby, I wanted to teach him some, reading about, Hitler. And so, I brought him to the library because it's quiet here.
So, Brittany, are you going back to rehab anytime soon?
Not right now, because, you know, I got my children to take care of right here. But, I realized that it caused me a lot of anxiety. But, Sean Preston, go away. Well, anyway, like, it caused me a lot of anxiety, and, right now, my full rehab, is shopping.
Oh, okay. Which drugs have you been doing lately?
Well, besides my medication for depression and sleeplessness, I got some, marijuana.
Oh, that's nice. Do you believe marijuana depletes brain cells?
No, not at all, because, you know, I'm a really smart girl. I mean, I graduated college and I didn't graduate college, but no, it doesn't matter. I'm a really smart girl.
Well, if you're so smart, why don't you tell us something that you're reading about Hitler?
It says, that, he was really good friends with Abraham Lincoln, and they were both in the Revolutionary War together, and his brother was George Washington. Yeah, right here, see?
Oh, yeah, it's right there.
It's right here. So, yeah, I told you I'm smart. I know all this information. So I'm reading this book.
So, what else did you learn about Hitler?
Oh my gosh, that he loved Jewish people. Like, his best friend was Jewish. George Clooney? Yeah, I just saw him the other day. And I thought, I'm like, oh, maybe he's going to, like, a picnic with his best friend Hitler? Yeah, and they're both Jewish and they love each other. But they're not gay. They're just friends.
Have you done drugs or alcohol while pregnant?
Oh, well, that's silly to ask. Of course I have. Well, how else am I supposed to have some fun while I'm all fat and ugly with a baby inside of me?
But don't you think your children will have a higher risk of being born with an addiction?
Yeah, I know, but, like, I only take a little, so I don't think it counts, and that's what Kevin told me, so it's alright.
Is Jamie Lynn following in your footsteps?
Oh, Jamie, well, she's probably just jealous that I'm a mom and she isn't, but no, really, I think she was just fooling around and forgot something.
What does your song Give Me More imply?
Y'all must be thinking it means give me more drugs or something, but it just means give me more attention because I'm such a great role model to little kids.
Yeah. Why do you think you're such a great role model if you have children and you're still on drugs?
Well, it's the fact that people make their own choices, and it's up to them if they should spend all their money on cocaine. But that's what I did, but I'm doing fine, but it's just because I'm rich.
Right. Well, America, this wraps up on our exclusive TMZ episode for tonight. We'd like to give a special thanks to Brittany. Brittany, what are you doing?
Here goes Sean Preston.
What are you hitting your head? Anyway, stay tuned for tomorrow to find out more about Paris, Jessica, and Zach.
Media. It's a funny thing. It manipulates people into believing bad things like, if celebrities can do drugs, so can I. Well, would this make you want to use drugs? We didn't think so. Movies, music, and other media don't always accurately portray the risks of drug use. Movies such as 13 show drugs being a common thing among teens and even adults. 13 has clips containing alcohol, cigarettes, marijuana, acid, crack cocaine, snorting crushed pills, and huffing inhalants like aerosol cans. Though very informational, movies like these show people how simple it is to find and use many different drugs. Even though music can be positive and helpful, it is also known for containing subliminal messages about drugs. Rap music is usually known for its raps about marijuana. Metal and rock music usually are compared to heavy drugs like heroin and meth. Techno is perceived as club drug music, using cocaine, LSD, and ecstasy.
And how I shouldn't abuse stuff, but I totally have more fun when I'm drunk and high. I have enough money to buy anything I want, even to go.
Stop it! I realized that it caused me a lot of anxiety to go to rehab, so a lot of anxiety. Stop laughing!
Well, America, there you have it.
It's Britney, bitch.
Give me, give me.